When this thing is bent even just the least little bit, it's so strong, forget about it. So if I'm trying to get Mike, if I'm trying to straighten Mike's arm out, and he's not going to let me do it, I cannot straighten his arm if he doesn't want me to. So one of the things that I'm going to do is, instead of trying to pull this, I'm actually going to go right into it and go that way. I actually kind of went, if he's trying to pull his arm back, I'm actually going to go with him. Pull it out, yeah. So instead of trying, he'll tell you, he was pulling back, I actually pushed it in, and then made a circle and went out.
It worked for a minute.
So the thing is that it's hard to get somebody to, and that's the other thing too, you can do this, but if I do something like that, I can get it.
That's what I was expecting. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. But another thing too, which is really, really hard to do, this, I can't impress this enough, is that if I, once again, bend slightly, and I try to just open his arm up, but if I can just hook him here, now try to, actually, we'll do it backwards. Try to bend your arm. All right, $50, bend your arm. Okay?
Wow.
Get the $50.
Bend your arm.
Why? He's
He had to move.
Bend your arm. Bend your arm. Bend your arm. A little harder with my hand.
Much harder, yeah.
It doesn't, it's almost counterintuitive. But it can just, and it's very, very hard to do slow. And I always try to pick the biggest guy to do it. But I'm telling you this: bend your arm for $100.
Yeah. Well, if you were leaning on me trying to bust it, there's no way I'd be able to bend it.
Oh, I bet you could.
You think?
I'll give you a little bit more. I'll give you a little more juice. You bend it for $100. Yeah, because I'm losing you now.
Right.
You know. Open. That's it. Now. Yeah.
Right in the joint. Because it's right at the joint.
To me, it's the first. Well, it's the first thing to like. When I grab his index finger and I hold this as tight as and then I can just. And I always try to leave my fingers up and just. Go ahead. And really not squeeze. And he's struggling a little bit now, and I feel him struggling. Like that. Yeah, and he stops.